Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Anyway, um, we have our show Wednesday night, and then we are going to take a break, and we will not be back till January 6th. But we will be here at the store. If anybody wants anything or needs to talk to us, call us. We will come back with all kinds of great and exciting new things to show. Okay.
Merlin goes to Chicago.
Merlin goes to Chicago the first weekend of January, the 5th. Okay. He'll be in Chicago in January 5th. Okay. So now we're going to have a book show tonight. Now these are just part of the books. We couldn't do all of them at once. All right. So this is Seaboard Coastline, number 1. These had been regularly $69.95 books, and Marlon put them at 52, but I'm going down to 50, so don't tell him. Okay. Number 2 is Pittsburgh and Lake Erie, and this is a Morning Sun book, and here again, I'm going down to 50. Number 3 is Trackside around Olin and New York, and this is going to be 50. Number 4, Short Lines of Northern California, Volume 2. These are neat books. I don't know if anybody knows about Morning Sun books, but you know, he is now done. There'll be no more Morning Sun books. And this is number 4, and he's going to be $50. And we have a second one. Oh, that's volume 2. Number 4 is volume 2. Number 5 is volume 1. Short Lines of Northern California. These are really interesting books. You know, I always thought that they were too expensive, but some guy said to me one time, he called from New York. He says, you know, how much money I would have spent to take and get all these pictures and have them processed and everything. He says, I'd have had thousands of dollars in doing one book. So he said, the book is cheap. Number 6 is Reading Lines, and this again is going to be $50. Number 7, Wabash Power. If you like the Wabash, you should have this book. It's $50. Number 8 is Erie Lackawanna in Conrail Era. This is volume 3, and this is going to be $50. Number 9 is Erie Lackawanna in Conrail Era, volume 2, and this is going to be $50. These all had been $70 books. Number 10, Chesapeake and Ohio Power in color, volume 1, Switchers, E's, and F's, and this is going to be $50. Number 11 is C&O Chessie Power in color, volume 3, second generation power, and that's going to be $50. Number 12, Penn Central Color Guide to Freight and Passenger, volume 2, and that is going to be $50. Number 13 is Penn Central in Conrail Era, volume 4, and he's going to be $50. Number 14, Penn Central in Conrail Era, volume 2, and he's going to be $50. Number 15 is Penn Central and Conrail Era, volume 3, and he is going to be $50. Okay, number 19, Trails to the Columbine. And this is a Colorado high country anthropology. And he's going to be $20. Number 20, this is Thunder in the Mountains by Hank Johnston. And this is, let's see if we can find out what this is all about. It's a story of the life and times of fascinating California lumber operations. And he's going to be $20. Number 21, Colorful Colorado Railroads in the 1960s. And this is by Ronald Hill. And this is going to be, this had been $45. It's a lot of color, all color, I guess, pictures. And we're going to call him 28. Number 22, Canyon Lands and Super Chiefs, Santa Fe in Color Series, Volume 5, Arizona. And he is $35. Number 16 is Trackside Around Pueblo, 1955 to 1970, and he is going to be $40. Number 18 is Chesapeake and Ohio Facilities, Volume 2, and he had been $60. We're going to call him $40. West Florida Rails, and this had been a $60 book also, and we're going to call, this is Volume 2, and we're going to call him $40. Now, this isn't out of print. This is number 23. This is a railway prototype cyclopedia, and he's not going to be cheap. He is $70. Number 24 is the North American Steam Locomotives, the Northerns, and this is going to be $32. That was number 24. Number 25, Chicago's passenger trains, and this is all about the Chicago passenger trains that and he's going to be $18. Number 26, Santa Fe Steel Rails through California, and he is going to be $20. Number 27, Santa Fe Trails, Volume 2. This is by Homestead, and this is going to be $20. Santa Fe Trails, this must be the first one, and this is going to be $20. Number 29, Prairie Railroad Town, the Rock Island Railroad Shops at Horton, Kansas. And this is a pretty interesting book. If you like the Rock Island, this one here is going to be $30. Number 30, Cabooses of the Union Pacific Railroad. This is a nice book, and he's going to be $35. Yep, all about their cabooses. 31, Chesapeake and Ohio Railway, depots, towers, and other structures. This is an interesting book, and we're going to call him $24. I think he's, Oh, diagrams and all kinds of things. Everything you wanted to know about their depots. Pretty cool. Okay. Number 32, High Road to Promontory. And this is about the this is going to be $7. Okay. 33, Steel Rails and Silver Dreams. A history of the Dolly Varden mines and the narrow gauge. Huh. And that's going to be $17. 34, Bradford, the railroad town. This is about the Pennsylvania Railroad. And he's going to be, this is a nice hardbound book, $15. Number 35, Perfecting the American Steam Locomotive. This must be about steam engines. How did I guess that? A lot of history there. This is going to be $18. 36, Gateway to the Northern Plains. Railroads and the birth of the Fargo and Moorhead. Everybody should have this one. And this one is, this one's number 36, and he's going to be $18. Number 37, Chicago and Northwestern Final Freight Car Roster. And he is a big book. He is $15. Number 38, Union Pacific, 1977 to 1980. This is about, I guess, mostly black and white pictures. Yeah. And he's going to be $15. Number 39, Impossible Challenge 2. This is about the B&O, Baltimore to Washington and Harper's Ferry. A lot of interesting pictures in this one. And we're going to call him $20. Number 40, Pennsylvania Railroad Lines West, Volume 1. And we're going to call him, let's see. Well, he's got a lot of nice color pictures. And we're going to call him 17. Number 41 is, this is the Locomotive Portraits, and this is Kinsey, photographer. And he is a big book. And he has lots of great photos that this gentleman took. Heck, if you had to, you could cut them out and frame them. Okay, and he's going to be 25. 42, Passenger Trains of Texas Cotton Belt. And this has not been opened. This had been regularly $59.95, down to $49.95, down to $45. 43, Steam Locomotives of the B&O All-Time Roster. All kinds of things if you're a B&O fan. And he's going to be $8. 44, The Railroad Scene. And this is going to be, I'm not sure what this is all about, but it's going to be $12. 45, Steam Locomotives, Model Railroader Cyclopedia Volume 1. This is the hardbound version. This is a neat book. If you're a STEAM enthusiastic and you don't have this book, you need it. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And we're going to call him 25. Okay, so now we have some VHS tapes. They're going to be $1 a piece. You're going to say, well, who runs those? I don't know, but somebody might. So this is number 110, Switching Along the Rio Grande. That's $1. Number 111, Great Northern Volume 1. It's $1. 112, Great Northern Volume 2. It's $1. 113, Great Northern Volume 3. $1.
That's George Niles.
Huh,
Milwaukee,
really? Oh, this is about the Milwaukee, George Niles.
in Iowa.
$1.
Good video.
115 is the whatever and the Pewee and Pewee. This is about a model railroad, and this is $1. 116, Rock Island Railroad, $1. 117, California Zephyr, westbound, and this is $1. 118, The Complete West Side Story, and that's $1. 119, Denver Rio Grande and the Bumblebee, and that's $1. 120 is about the Galloping Goose, and he's $1. Okay, so now we have number 109. We have these display cases. They're made for model cars, but they're good if you've scratch built or done something with a model that you want to put on display, but you don't want it full of dust. So these are going to be $4.95 each. We have 4 of them. Number 109. Okay? And that's all I have today. But we'll see you Wednesday night. And then we won't be back till January 6th. But I want to say thank you very much, Pfizer's, for my beautiful, beautiful Christmas cards. Thank you, and good night. And Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Well, no, I can say that. I can say that Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can say it again Wednesday night.
Yeah, I can say it again Wednesday night. I have to remember my hat Wednesday night. Maybe I'll have to wear one each 5 minutes. Thank you very, very much for putting up with us.
Okay.